What's good? What's good? We back with another one. It's your boy Benny, aka Emerald Thoughts. Oh man, we got another reaction video for y'all boys. We got Ben Shaprio reacts with another insane walk TikTok, volume 7. So apparently I missed a few, because I think the last one we reacted to was 5. So I didn't know it was like a series that they were doing, but it was pretty entertaining. The videos they put together and some of the talking points he had. So why not do it again? Let's get it.
How about another joke, Ray? What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loader with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash? I'll tell you what you get what you f***ing deserve!
Alrighty, folks, we are back, and my producers have been given permission by me to torture me once again for your viewing pleasure. They're going to show me a bunch of TikTok videos. I'm going to react to said TikTok videos.
It never ends, this shit.
I'm prepared to be depressed, anxious. I should see my doctor if this maintains for multiple hours afterward. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
It keeps happening! Just hung out with my friends all day and I'm drunk as but why can't people just be cool? Like if someone goes, oh, I go by they, them pronouns. Why can't you just be Gucci? Why does it always have to be some Hi, I go by he, him, she, her, they, them, what?
Well, the funny part is, if you go by all those things, if I call you a he or a she, why would you get mad? Either way, you know what I mean? If you go by all those different topics or titles, why would you get mad just because I only called you one of them? You resonate with that one. That's weird.
I ain't gonna call you that. Why? Why can't you just chill? Why can't you just be Gucci? Why can't you just? Oh, okay.
Jeez,
why? What does it take? What the f does it take out of you? Nothing. Hi, my name is Rachel. I go by he, him. Oh, I have a problem with that. Shut the f up. Why? No, why? Is it affecting you? Why? Oh my God.
Let's be real. It takes a lot to see a physical woman and call him a him. Like I'd be like, cause I say bro. I say these like I have these little mannerisms on how I just talk to people. Yes sir, no, like yes ma'am. That's how I talk to everybody. Like I use gender pronouns, I guess you would call, or gender descriptions or titles that you can like, but they're like, I do that all the time unnaturally. So I'll be at work and it's a dude, I'll be like, what up bro? And it's a transgender woman or however the fuck. It's a man that transitioned into a woman. So I'll be like, what's up bro? Because he looks like a dude, but I forget that he resonates with a girl, and I'd be like, God damn it. Because it's natural, bro. Like, I know this is a man. It's not even something I'm thinking about. It's like, it's a natural thing that I do subconsciously. Like, it's something that just comes out my mouth without even thinking. Like, that's just, what's up, bro? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. So it does take things out of people. That's all I'm saying. Makes things a little more complicated than it has to be.
Is it affecting you? Why can't you call Rachel he, him? Like why you acting like it costs money? It's free to be cool.
And respectfully, I corrected myself every time I messed up, because I'd be like, my bad, I ain't mean to say that. I really didn't. It just came out.
Free to be decent. You just said, oh, Rachel wants to be he, him. Okay, hi Rachel. Hi. Okay, bro. Why are you embarrassing your lineage?
What?
Honestly, the least damaging moment of this video is when this person throws out the back and starts screaming in pain. That's actually the most healthy moment of this video. It's like the Joker from Dark Knight doing the selfie with fake Batman. Like, what is going on? From just a cinematic angle, how about like a little bit of stability with the camera?
Oh, I ain't gonna call you that. What?
Like, Blair Witch Project wasn't cool when it first came out. Everybody got motion sickness just from, like, you can't watch that without needing to physically vomit because the camera is so unstable. But forget the camera work. Nothing says, if you give me what I want, I will be healthy, quite like a person screaming at you while falling over and crying repeatedly, that if you don't, then they will act like this. This is the first rule of parenting. With children, when they start screaming and crying about a thing, you don't negotiate with the terrorists.
Now watch this drive.
You're gonna have to make a rational case for why I should do the thing that you want me to do. That rational case does not include you screaming like a banshee, falling over, crying, bumping into walls, and crying some more. Nope.
So I recently told my parents that I may be a little bit romantically interested in women. And that was a big shock for them, considering the past 10 years of coming out as gay, then queer, then non-binary, then trans.
A lot of people, respectfully, this is my opinion. I'm not going to say it's 100% fact, but I know for a good majority of these people, they only operate as these like homo or things like that because of their insecurities. I know a lot of dyke women that it's easier to act like a man than to try to dress up and be a pretty woman and risk being rejected by the world as not being a pretty woman. They would rather do something that no one will really judge them for. Same with, I think, some men. A lot of times they know they have no chance with women. They're scared of women. And they take an easier path. Like, and a lot of people think I'm joking, but the first time the opposite sex or someone that's from the opposite sex hits on these type of people, they start looking at, like, an attractive person from the opposite sex, like, hits at, like, if an attractive woman hits on him, he's gonna be like, you know what? I've never tried sex before with a woman. Because a lot of gay people never had sex with the opposite sex to even know that they're gay. Like, that's a statistic. a lot of gay people never even touched another person, or not, I can't say it, but sexually, or like fully sexually, not just on the surface level of like kissing and shit like that. So yeah, a lot of times they don't even know. So vice versa, a dyke get hit on by an attractive man, so you're gonna like look at them crazy, but there's plenty of dykes with babies. So that, like, a lot of times, like I said, they transition to this because they think it's easier. And I'm interested to see if any of what I said or sentiment that I said reflects off of him or her.
And I think it was just a bit of a shock. So I tell my dad, and he goes, well, I would love to see you get a woman pregnant. And I said, oh, no, she would be getting me pregnant. And then he said, what, do you have a vagina now? And I said, never say never.
My God, bro. The complete opposite of what the fuck I thought I was gonna do. It's still similar. You still have some level of attraction to women. You just want to be perverted and flip it around some crazy way.
And then I tell my mom, and she goes, I would just love to see you own property one day. And in California, that's sort of, a parent's dream. It's not having kids or getting married. It's are you able to own a house? Wouldn't that be nice?
I don't get why
Leftist gender.
Students with
I don't get how he wrapped that up. Like, I don't get, like, that little land part. Like, why was that the ending? What happened to the whole baby thing? Oh, shit.
That you have an inborn genetic identity that is immutable. Right? It's your gender, but it changes every 30 seconds. From gay to trans to non-binary to agender to pansexual to bisexual to likes to shut up trees to here's a chicken to maybe I'll have a vagina one. By the way, your dad happens to be correct, dude.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Like when your dad says you can't get pregnant, there are a few operative things you're missing. A vagina is only one of them. I love how this guy comes back around to the fact that he's just a straight dude and he can't handle it. So he has to find some other way of saying, I'm just a straight dude.
That's what I knew I wasn't tripping. Ben Shapiro seen it as well. Like, bro, you're still attracted to women. You just got to flip it and be weird about it. Like, that's why you've never gotten women and chose to be gay. You're a fucking weirdo, bro.
No, don't worry. I'm
Perverse.
pansexual. Maybe I'll get Oh, the desire for attention. I have a question. Whose aspirations for a healthy life sound more fulfilling? Mom and dad's aspirations? Get married, have kids, buy a house? Or this guy, change my self-identification every 37 seconds and then stare sweatily into a TikTok camera for the applause of a bunch of trained SEAL idiots.
With a fucking wig on. It's so disgusting, bro. These people are so weird. I'm sorry. I don't accept them. I'm sorry. I just won't. Like, I'm not going to advocate harm. I'm not going to tell you should change. I'm not going to say you shouldn't be able to live the way you want to live. You have the right to pursue the happiness you want to, but I don't, you're weird. I'm sorry. And it's going to always be my stance. Like, it's just weird. Like you said, sweatily into the camera, bro. Weird, bro. And then these people change their names and their pronouns. Like, your life quality is going to change. Like, the lack of actions that you've done in the world and how the results you achieve is just going to change because you changed your label. Like these are like these people are doing fresh starts, but like not moving to another state, not moving to another country, not moving to another city. They're just going to change their identity and think that's a fresh start. No, nigga, all the shit that's been malfunctioning, unproductive, the bad habits are still in you. Changing your name to Karen and wanting to change your body's function is not going to change the results of your life. You're still going to be not liked because you're not a good person. You're just not a person's person. It's so many other different reasons, but these people think, oh, I'm going to turn into a woman because I'm not liked as a man. So now I'm going to be likable just because I'm a woman. No, you're even more unliked. You know what? I despise you even more. I wish you stayed as a man. Because at least you could have had the courage to try to change the fact that the things that people didn't like about you were valid. And not some bullshit made up thing and thinking, oh, maybe if I change a person, maybe I change my brand, people will look at me differently. No, your character's still shitty. And that's the problem with a lot of these people. These are people that are facing escapism. They have escapism written all over them. But like I said, instead of moving to a new city, trying to get another job, maybe even being hypergamous and get another relationship or whatever, instead of doing that, they change their personality or try to change their gender, but never actually change the quality or character of the person. So they end up with the same results, just in a woman's body. Like bro, if you're a lazy person, moving into a market that has a lot of jobs is not going to change your circumstances. You're going to be in this. You could have been in Alabama with no jobs. Now you move to Houston with jobs. You're still not going to have your quality of life is going to be pretty much the same. Maybe a little bit more elevated, or maybe even worse because you move into a bigger city and it's lazy. Back versus you had a house in Alabama where you could be lazy, you didn't have to pay for it because it was a family heirloom. So you might end up even worse. So yeah, a lot of people try to move and change and do different things. Like, no, bro, you have to look what's inside first before you think you're gonna get some new results. Changing the external, which is changing your body, is not gonna help. That's not the answer. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand how y'all didn't figure this out in any type of like philosophy class or religion or just coming across this thoughtful knowledge. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird.
Like them other I can make you rich. All my life can't say that, girl. Don't tell me you can say that.
That's straight insanity and chaos, bro.
Why? Okay, so here a few things. On an objective level, this is horrifying.
That is the scariest fucking thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
That is
escapism. Terrifying
and terrible, and I feel terrible for people that they have permanently scarred and marred their bodies, their teeth even.
Bro, like these people are not just, they don't look miserable, they are miserable to deal with in existence, in life, in reality. So like it's deep, bro. Like the chaos that sweaty person, like that chaos that random think tank that they think they're logical in, like like you have to deal with that in real life, and a lot of times that don't come off as productive in the workplace. I'm sorry,
because of our society's willingness to pretend that this is in any way healthy and fulfilling behavior for human beings.
These are demons.
When you get rid of all standards of behavior for human beings, you end up with stuff like this. Do you think this person is likely to end up happier than they would have if they stayed before they listened to Lil Peep? What do you think?
So guys, I met a TikToker, and a lot of you guys are saying that she looks like me or something, and she makes music, so I thought I would teach her how to howl.
Hi guys.
Hi. Do you know how to howl at all? Like, if you ever...
Like, their personality type is awkward. Like, y'all can't see that. Like, they choose to be awkward. Just like how gay dudes choose to act like a black woman. These people choose to take on this awkward type and think that's going to be like some cool trait or quirky trait people are going to like. No, nigga, you making me feel awkward.
Howled before?
I've howled occasionally.
Okay. Show me your best howl.
Okay.
It's always the unattractive, mentally or physically people that you see display these type of behaviors.
That was something.
I actually like the first one better. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're doing it a little better, yeah.
Okay.
She's really judging and critiquing her, like almost like passive aggressively, like, bitch, do better. How dare you not know how to do this? And I really think, personally, you as an instructor is worse than a person that's doing it initially. Like, what do they call it? Beginner's luck?
Yes.
Yeah, every time was better than
People
yours.
thought that one of those people looked like the other one of those people?
I do that.
Are those people clinically blind? So it's real cute when your 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds pretend to be dogs and cats and animals. It's way less cute when you're 30 and this is what you do. You spend your mornings working at a minimum wage job that you can only get because you've decided to act like
weird as
this.
fuck.
And then you spend your afternoons off the side of a road howling with randos. We are creating...
Like, you know how I like to dress? I like to dress a certain way. I like to dress comfortable, sometimes a little chic. That's what makes me comfortable. But guess what? If I wanted to go into a business setting or a job that requires uniform, I can't wear that. Or even if it doesn't require a uniform, I'm sure there's a level of standard that you have to still dress to. So it's like these people want the world to now accept them, even though everyone else in the world has to adapt and change depending on what they're working with. Like, I don't get it. Like, these entitled ass people, and then they expect their life results to be better. Like, no, bro, you can't adapt. And it's not like I'm like tiptoe or coon or change to something that you are unlikable, but no, like temporarily, sometimes you got to go into society in public and look a certain way. Like when you go to certain restaurants, it's called casual. You go to certain restaurants, it's called formal. Same with jobs. They have casual jobs, you have formal jobs. But even casual jobs, you're pushing the limits on how you like to dress and what you like to do and what you deem is acceptable. You're pushing the limits, especially for people that think like her. So to think you even dressing casual and should go to a casual job and you'll be accepted, no. So you end up at a fast food job that has the shittiest, the lowest of standards and think, oh, why am I here? Look in the mirror.
Full-fledged healthy adults
Literally.
here. Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay, now listen, Peter. Let's say for the sake of the argument, that with great power comes great responsibility. This means that as your strength increases, so does your obligation to perform good deeds. For example, as editor and founder of the universally loved and never biased Daily Wire, sponsored by ExpressVPN, it is my duty to destroy the...
If he was doing this in fun, it'd be cool, but I hate people that kind of mock how people talk, because like we're already so so insecure of our like ourselves and how we speak and how people observe us, and then when you get people like this don't have a life, like trying to mock you, like obviously if you're intelligent, wise, you laugh this shit off, but this can really affect people, like honestly.
nasty woke left, and to dismantle their arguments using facts and logic, all while reminding everyone that my wife, your Aunt May, is a fact doctor.
Not bad. Not bad, TikTok Uncle Ben Shapiro. He is correct. This video is in fact sponsored by ExpressVPN. I mean, what if there was somebody out there every single day watching every single thing that you did, trying to monitor every single thing that you did? I wouldn't want that guy having my internet data, and that is why I use ExpressVPN. See, that makes it well, okay.
I prefer a mixture of those, but I do know that some people have a really hard time mixing different pronouns together, and if that is something you really struggle with, I would prefer that you not exclusively use she, her. If you're only going to use one pronoun set for me, use they, them, or clown, self. I don't want to be called she, her alone. However, I really prefer a mixture of all three. And please do not use he, him pronouns for me.
Oh, God forbid.
Ever. I don't like them. They make me dysphoric.
It's always the unattractive mentally, spiritually, and physically people that have these plights. And this is literally just a beg for attention, a cry for help. I am so lonely. I am so miserable in this world. Like he said, a child, not similar to a child, how something don't go their way and they have to cause dysfunction or chaos to get attention. No different. No different.
This is the only time in human history where I will acquiesce to using someone's preferred pronouns. This person indeed deserves to be called by clown self. That is an accurate description.
Somebody finally got it right.
Oh no, not these people.
Ready. Roll call. My name's Nicole, and I'm a doctor for kids, and I help parents not with their lids.
I'm Dr. Todd. I know the tricks to keeping kids from getting sick.
Oh my God, Todd. What are we gonna do? It's like people just don't believe us anymore.
I know, Nicole. What if we created the perfect cheer?
Vaccinate! 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 Vaccinate!
Who's that girl talking about vaccines?
It's me!
This is cringy.
Who's that girl talking about vaccines?
These are somebody's parents.
It's me! Alright!
Alright.
COVID, COVID, you can take a knee!
If this dude's not gay, he's such a simp. He's doing this trying to get love and attention from this woman, thinking like, maybe if I do whatever she wants, he'll think I'm the perfect guy. Niggas a dweeb.
I like the Todd over here can't even do the chat. He just keeps screwing it up every 5 seconds.
COVID, COVID!
It's pretty great. Like, she's very into it, and he's into it, but
Exactly.
mainly because she told him to be into it.
Exactly.
So your
Yeah,
idea
exactly.
is that I must vaccinate my small child based on your cheer? Like, you keep saying science, so show me science, because I don't see science in that video. How about if you provided me some data?
Numbers.
Or is that
So I'm not allowed to be out as trans non-binary at school. Do not come up in my comments saying that I am allowed, because I'm not. I live in Louisiana and it sucks here. So of course my response to this is to be as obnoxiously queer as possible. So I've got my rainbow hair with leopard print. I've got my rainbow glasses. Sometimes I wear pins too with various rainbow things on them. I don't have any today. I just have my COVID sticker. I wear things that do not match.
Respectfully, like, these people think they have this real problem in the world. Like, bro, when I was in school, we couldn't wear like plain colored tees because we had gangs in our school. I don't think the right reaction should have been, let me wear all my gang shit to school. I wasn't in a gang, I'm just saying. If I was, I don't think the appropriate reaction was like, you know what? They're trying to prevent gang shit. And if I do gang shit, I'll get in trouble. I'm gonna do even more gang shit. It's just, I don't see the logic.
At all. Basically, my goal is to look like a unicorn threw me up. If I can't do that, what's the point? But the best
So you
part
wanna
about all of this
resemble-
is that
Grow up.
all of my coworkers are like, oh my gosh, you're so hip and you're so cool and the kids love you. I'm like, no, I'm not hip or cool. I'm just queer as hell and y'all are boring.
This is a deeply unhappy human. I just want to go through a few of the things about
Big
this
facts.
video. One, she can't come out to her students at school, but she can dress like a queer.
That's a teacher? That's a teacher? I thought that was a student. That's a teacher thinking like that? Oh, I can't dress this way because Louisiana sucks. No, nigga, because you are reflect. You can't do it because you can affect how kids think. And no one wants their fucking kids pondering that shit.
Queer unicorn at the school. So I feel like the school is a little inconsistent in their application of their rules. Also, why would her fellow teachers think that she was cool and hip? Because I'm not getting cool and hip from this vibe. I mean, call me an old fuddy-duddy.
Did anyone ever tell you you're kind of a sexy fuddy-duddy?
But it does, in fact, look like a unicorn threw this person up. By the way, there is a cadre of social justice activists whose sole goal is to get into schools and then indoctrinate your kids with this kind of crap.
And that's so crazy, bro. Like that is Hitlerish behavior. That in type of indoctrination. That's sick, bro. That's sick. And then, like he said, I don't think she's cool. And I don't call. I'm not the hippest person in the world, but I don't think anyone's dying to invite her to parties and gatherings outside of work or anything that's outside of like having to do something with her.
That's like their only goal in life. They're all over TikTok. So make sure, if you're hiring for a school, make sure to check people's TikToks before you hire them. Make sure to check people's Facebooks before you hire them.
That's crazy. I didn't think about that. They do, like, I'm thinking, you know, they just get on TikTok and shit like that because, I mean, they want to be heard. But no, they really are trying to indoctrinate other people to think like them. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then when you think about the demographic of TikTok, that's even crazier.
Make sure to check their social media to make sure you're not hiring some sort of social justice nut who's going to indoctrinate your kids into insane, stupid crap.
I bleach up the money. The worst
Secret Service team, the Eagle has landed and is making his way down the helicopter stairs. We know his history with stairs, and this could be a disaster. Stand by. Eagle has made it down the stairs. He was a little wobbly at the end, but he made it. Eagle appears to be very disoriented today. We're going to need to do like last time and point out exactly where we need
President's supposed to have stature.
Secret Service team,
Y'all remember Obama?
Hold that point.
That's the one thing he did good with stature.
No way he could miss that. Eagle will be
An
turning in
image.
5, 4, 3, 2. He missed his mark. He missed his mark. Eagle is wandering.
This
All
nigga's an
units be
idiot.
advised, we are going to need
This
a
nigga's
pretty
an
lady
idiot.
or
This
small
nigga's
child
an
of some
idiot.
sort with
He
nice
has to
smelling
do. This could not be his first time doing that. Like in a sense of like walking that path, he has to know that's his turn. Oh my god!
Back on track.
I shouldn't call him an idiot because he's probably senile, but
And we've lost visual.
he's a racist, so who gives a fuck?
Okay, I guess I see why people watch TikTok. That's funny.
And truly a racist because he's literally implemented and created agendas to oppress minorities. Fuck that dude. But this was fun. I fuck with Ben Shapiro more and more after watching these TikToks because it makes me understand that I'm not crazy in this world of illogical thinking. There's still some logic out here. So it's been fun. Thank y'all for staying tuned. Peace.